To celebrate the 50-year anniversary of Title IX, Rise Up Sports Media is holding their first annual awards as a way to recognize deserving female athletes.
And joining us now is Tonia Witt, founder of Rise Up Sports Media. Good morning, and thanks for joining us. We know you had some trouble getting the internet connection, and we're glad you're here and joining us, though.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
So for those who don't know, what is Rise Up Sports Media?
So Rise Up Sports Media is really just a platform to empower female athletes, to give them the recognition that they deserve. A lot of times sports platforms will have, a two-sided head. One will be a men's side and one will be a women's side. So for Rise Up Sports Media, we focus clearly on the women's game.
Tell me how big of an impact Title IX had. We all know what it's done and how many doors it's opened, but what kind of an impact did it have on your life?
So Title IX, gave us opportunities, and I had a conversation yesterday. We're approaching the 50-year anniversary in June of Title IX, and although we've made tremendous strides to give women equal opportunity on the playing field, there's still a disparity when it comes to facilities and access to certain things. So I feel like we still have a long way to go to get those women up there equal with the men.
But this is why you've done this, though, right? To give some kind of equivalent for the women, right?
Right. The women work just as hard as the men do to perfect their craft, and so sometimes they aren't really given their due credit. So this is a way for us to give them exposure, to get their name out there. One of our phrases is "Know her name." A lot of times people don't know women in sports, and so that's our motivation is to give them the encouragement that they need and deserve.
Yeah, we know you're recognizing some monumental female athletes with some of the awards. What are some of the awards you're giving out, and who are some of the athletes you're recognizing?
So we have athletes across the state who have been nominated, high school athletes across the state that have been nominated. And we're very fortunate to have some individuals on board that those awards are named after. We have the Levi's Pruitt Humanitarian Award for an individual who has gone above and beyond in their community. We have the Cassidy Rowe Courage Award for a female athlete that has faced adversity in their particular sport and have been able to come back and compete at a high level. We have our Player of the Year. We have our Merit Award, and that's somebody that's just really in the forefront of putting the women's game out there, whether it be reporting or whether it be a group. And then we also have the Valerie Still Our Rise Award. We're really excited to have Valerie on board. As many know, she was a UK great. She's the all-time leading scorer at Kentucky, and so her award this year is very special because it's going to a female athlete out in Western Kentucky who has been directly impacted by the tornadoes in December of 2021. So every year her award will be something specific to the state, but we're really happy that she's going to be able to be in attendance and present that award this year.
And for more information, riseupsportsmedia.com, correct?
Correct, yes.
Well, we appreciate you and everything you're doing for the young ladies of the Commonwealth because they certainly are deserving of it.
I thank you so much for letting me speak about that today.